After a moment, Jacob's eyes were locked on one of the crumbled buildings, so Sylvie traced them to find a strange creature unlike anything either of them have ever seen, having just come around the corner. It was a bit taller than Jacob and seemed to be made almost entirely of water. Its form was largely humanoid, with a shifting silhouette that squashed and stretched formlessly with every step, almost like the creature was made of ever-shifting gelatin. It had no eyes, but it did have spots on its face that were indented somewhat like eyes and a mouth, creepily appearing nearly human, but incredibly distant from a real person's facial profile. Inside its chest, they were able to see what they assumed to be its heart, a small, stone-looking thing about the size of a peach, with what appeared to be a face carved into it. And they could also see the creature draw breath, oxygen bubbles being pulled into its chest from the back with every inhale before rising to the top of its head and popping out the top as it exhaled. Needless to say, the pair were on guard, but the creature seemed to pay them no mind, walking aimlessly in the direction it had chosen from in front of the crumbled buildings. When it got a little too close, Jacob held the blade out to it and commanded for it to stop, but the creature disobeyed, paying no attention. They could barely hear it whispering something to itself, saying something like, got to, again and again as it passed them by, seemingly entirely unaware of them. Jacob glanced to Sylvie and saw the same mortified look on her face that he himself was wearing before returning the massive blade to his shoulder. That thing's pretty weird, he said to himself. No kidding. Come on, let's follow it, Sylvie said, surprising him. Without hesitation, Jacob nodded and followed her lead.